all these fish. So all these little marks right here, all knifefish, peacock. They're both looking at it. They're both like on top of it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Dinner is served. What's going on, Caffaros? Welcome back to another video here. Today, we got a bunch of shad, and as well as 2 golden shiners. These suckers were caught a few days ago, and I want to throw you back to that footage. We kept them in the live well. The ones that did die inside the live well, we kept as frozen bait. The other ones went back and released those. These things are very fragile, so a lot of them do die inside live wells as you're fishing them. We caught some knife fish, and we did a bunch of other fishing, but here's the leftover baits, and the main goal for today is to feed Thump and all my other creatures, giant red-tailed catfish, pacu, everything. The bait that we caught right here, golden shiners and shad. But before we get into that, I gotta show you how I caught these things. So let's throw you to that footage. Hey!
It's on bottom right now.
Feel him?
Yeah, I feel so many.
Oi! Get him, boy. Let's see what we got. All right. Dude, little by little, we're just killing it. Nice. Look at all these fish. So all these little marks right here, all knifefish, peacocks, largemouth, whatever they may be, even hybrids, crappie. But there's endless amounts of fish down here feeding on exactly what we are catching, which are shad. Nick and I were not playing around this morning. We went to Juno Bait and Tackle. Shout out to Todd for hooking it up. And we got the most fire 6-foot minnow mesh net. And we're set to go now. Now we're not playing around. Alrighty, well, you get the point. We're catching shad, lots of shad out here. It's gonna take a bit though, because we're trying to load like this well and that well. Shine time. So what we do is we throw the bread behind the boat, drive this way, and then by the time we turn around down there, this bread is getting eaten, so we come back up onto the bread and we cast net, which we usually catch stuff, but since Nick's cast netting, it's not gonna work out as well as we thought. It's time to catch a giant golden shiner. This is the main goal for this part of the video. We already got our shad, now we're going to the golden shiner. The shad's gonna feed a lot of the red tails and stuff. Golden shiner is thumper. 10-pound bass.
Where about? Right where those birds are.
We're returning to our bread, and there's fish popping. Whatever commotion you see on the surface over there is all shiners popping on bread.
They got it. Oh, I see gold, I see gold.
Yes. Hey, got him. 2 of them. That's what I'm talking about. Look at those things. Woo-wee. Ready, set, go. Okay. Oh, you can hear him jumping. Nick, bro. Found it. At water spot. We got him. Shiners. That right there is how you catch a golden shiner, a wild golden shiner. They actually get much bigger than that. You can get them like a foot long, like huge shiners. I can't wait to see Thump, a 10-pound bass, just eat that thing, and all the other fish that we're gonna feed with these shad. So stay tuned, and let's head home and feed the fish. I run into my little turtle friend. This is the male Malaysian box turtle, and even he likes the shad. Boom, just like that. Shadowing down. Everything eats this stuff back here. Look, he already wants another one. Oh, just like that. About to eat a full shad after this right here. Boom, destroyed it. So there you go, he's got his little meal. Now when he's shredding up that shad like that, you see how all the mollies and platies are around him? It's because he's leaving little tiny pieces that fly off as he's ripping it apart like that. And see, look at the fish. They're just trying to take his meal. But that's exactly how that goes. Oh, look who showed up. Another one of the females right here. Hey, girl. Boom. Chowing down. See that? I take the spine out of the fish, so now it's strictly just meat. And then sometimes, if I can get that out, then that's exactly what I give the turtles, because they don't have to go through the bones. All right, moving on to the fish. Going to the catfish pond. This right here is gonna be insane. Feeding all my red tails. Here we go. Oh, see that gar? Check this out, watch this big red tail. Oh, here we go, little red tail. Oh, the marbled hybrid got that one. Here we go. Oh, the hybrid got that. Oh, here's the big red tail. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Come on. Yeah, there you go. And the reason why that one's bigger than all the others is because how aggressive he is. Look at this little, that's the marble. See how cool the little polka dots on it are? Oh, it's floating away. Watch when one finds that on the surface. Ready? Oh, Whiskers touched it. Oh! Now the exact name for these shad is actually a threadfin shad. And that's because you see that little fin, almost like a sewing thread just popping out of his back right there. And that is why it's called a threadfin shad. So that's what these are. And these get your fish absolutely huge. Look at this. They're just eating away today. Every fish in this whole entire pool pond eats out of my hand. By the way, the water is low because you could see them better. Last but not least, golden shiner. This is it right here. Who's getting this one? Big one. I want the big one to get it. Here she comes. Here she comes. Big old meal. Oh, you are done for the day. She's like, I'm over it. This right here is a golden shiner. It was a lot more gold when it was just cast in, but I am gonna feed Thump, and Thump always eats, and it's usually right out of my hand, so watch this. Wrong, that's the GoPro. Gotta look at the fish.
Oh man. He almost got the camera wet.
He's spitting it up. He's spitting up the, oh, and he's just spitting up all the scales. That is a fat meal for him, dude. But that's what I'm talking about. Thump is always down to eat. He's ready. Pretty sure he's ready already. Oh yeah.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Thump, put on a show.
Should I give him a nice toss? I've never really done that before. Like, make it look realistic. Ready? Oh, that looks very realistic.
Oh, what? Come on, man.
Thump is always down to eat. So Thump spit it out, and now the gar is just like literally on it. Here, zoom in on that. It's exactly what gar do when they approach their bait. They go just real slowly. He would take that out in 2 seconds if it was cut, but he knows it's a little big for him. Oh, Thump's coming. Thump's coming.
Oh, they're both looking at it.
They're both like on top of it.
Oh my goodness. And your battery's dying.
No.
Not kidding.
How cool is that footage though?
I really wish Thump would have gone at it. I feel like it would have triggered the gar.
Yeah, I just wish the gar would just chow it down.
Yeah.
I know how to get him to eat though. Watch this. See these shad? See how these shad are a bit smaller? This is how you get the gar to eat. Watch this. Behind you, dude. Behind you.
Look, he's turning.
See him go down? Watch this. Ready? Ready?
Come on.
Oh,
yes.
There it is. That is how you get the gar to eat. Just a little bit smaller of a bait, and he knows what he can fit in his mouth and what he can't. But that's a good meal right there. Shad, you're gonna get him nice and bulky. It is indeed the next day. I chopped up the leftovers from yesterday because these fish really just didn't want to eat, especially these pacu right here. So this is now going to be the feeding time because I know for sure they're hungry this time. Here we go. There they are. There they are, chowing down. There they are. They're still looking for more too. I got a little bit more. Boom. Wow, dude, they're little rockets. Oh, he got the big piece. That right there is the pacu, and there's actually a pleco in there. You can see where he eats the algae off the bottom. All these little spots right here. This water's crystal clear. They kind of kicked up some stuff, but otherwise it is crystal clear. Now ponds go through cycles, and the cycle I'm going through right now is like an algae bloom. You can see it on the rocks. Although, thank God, it is not in the water clarity, because look how clear it is. You can see all the way to the bottom, crystal clear. It's just on the rock, and I got a pleco, and it's doing some damage. You can see down there how it's clearing off some of those rocks. Good damage, by the way. I've been putting in new bags for the Aquascape auto doser, which is helping out a lot with the water clarity. Ponds go through cycles here and there, and you just got to deal with it. This won't last forever, but it does make it look kind of weird. Now, although this video is about feeding my fish shad, these fish right here, the mini pond, they don't eat shad, so I feed them these fish food flakes right here by Aquascape. Just shimmy some of this out, just like that. Look at them all. They're just everywhere, and they come out of the rocks. They come out from downstream. Watch them hop downstream. Ready? They know the food's here. Whoop, there they go, just like that. They just keep on doing that. Watch. But I put about, oh, what the heck was that? The koi fish? Anyway, that's good enough for them. And then I, of course, come up here for the ones that are all up here, because some of them just like to live up here and have their babies. You can see the babies way up in the rocks right there. And now, set to go. As far as that goes, that's all I got for you today. That was feeding all my fish shad. Something different, something I don't feed them too often, but now I got a bunch in the freezer and we're set to go. If you have yet to join the family, be sure to look down there below and smash the subscribe button. Hit it with a passion. Become a Cafaro today. We are on the road to 700K, not too far whatsoever. If you did go on to enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like down below as well. And today's positive comment shout out goes out to VNoFire. Your channel inspires me to make videos. Thank you for the awesome videos. Once again, thanks to everyone for the amazing support down there in the comments down below. If you haven't done so already, comment a positive comment down there below and you could have your comment in one of these upcoming videos. By the way, we got a new fence and it's extremely large compared to the other one. The other one actually stopped right here. Not that this matters too much, but look how much more land we got in the backyard now. Solid. Is that enough to make another pond? Totally kidding, but we are having another pond go in very shortly.